You've been lied to over and over again about porn, about freedom, and about what it means to be a man. Guys, welcome. In this episode of The Rebuilt Man, I'm exposing the 42 biggest lies that men believe that keep them stuck, weak, and addicted to porn. But more importantly, I'm giving you the truth that will set you free. If you've ever said, I can't quit anymore, where everyone watches it, this episode for you, brother, is your wake-up call. Let's break those chains of addiction for good. My name is Coach Frank Rich, founder of The Rebuilt Man, and it is our mission to help men become better men by quitting porn and rebuilding their lives. If you're new to the channel here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn those post notifications on. And if you're tuning in on the audio side, make sure to share this episode with somebody meaningful that is in the struggle with you today. Guys, let's dive right in. Lie number one, everyone watches porn. It's no big deal. Here's the truth. Not everyone watches it. And those that don't live stronger, more focused, more purpose-driven lives. If you've ever bought into the lie that everybody watches it, wake up. Lie number two, I can quit anytime I want. Here's the truth, brother. If you could quit anytime, you would have done it by now. You wouldn't be here listening to this episode, guys. It's time to wake up. Lie number three, I'm not hurting anyone. Guys, here's the truth. It's hurting you. It's holding you back from your future. It's impacting your relationships, and you have no clue what it's hurting on the person on the other side of the screen. Guys, it's time to wake up to a lie that's not hurting anyone. Lie number four, it's better than cheating. Here's the reality, guys. Here's the truth. It is cheating. It's cheating your wife, spouse mentally, emotionally, spiritually, but more importantly, you're cheating yourself physically. Guys, lie number five is it is just a phase. It's not just a phase. The truth is it is a prison that you are stuck in right now. And until you wake up and decide to get out of this prison, you will stay believing this lie. Lie number six is for the single men out there, is that marriage or a new relationship will fix your addiction. Here's the truth, guys. A relationship, a marriage is going to expose more lies, more weaknesses. So it will not fix it. It's only going to accelerate the impact that's having. Lie number seven, if God wanted me to be free, he'd already taken it away. I see so many young Christian men struggle with this belief that God doesn't want them to be free. Here's the truth. God wants you to be free. He created you as a free man, and he gave you the power inside of you to break the chains of this addiction and walk in freedom. You just haven't decided to use that power yet. Line number eight, for those of you that are just casual consumers, once a week isn't that bad. Well, here's the reality. If you can't stop, once a week, once a month, once a year is still addiction. If you cannot stop. Lie number nine, for the men that are alpha-driven men. I'm just a high testosterone guy. Here's the truth, brother. Being a man doesn't mean being a slave to your urges. I would actually push against this, that a real man has control of his sexual urges, of his sexual temptations. Line number 10, signaling back to the single guys here. I'm single. So what else am I supposed to do? Here's the truth, brother. Being single is not an excuse to self-destruct yourself. Being single is not an excuse to not have emotional control of your feelings. Being single is not an excuse to not control your urges. Line number 11, I've heard this one countless times over the last 5 years. I need it to fall asleep. Here's the truth, brother. You don't need porn to sleep. You need to find peace in life. You struggle to go to sleep at night because you do not live in peace, and you don't live in peace because you struggle with porn. So you don't need porn to go to sleep, brother. The truth is you need peace. Line number 12, it helps me relax. It could, but here's the truth. True relaxation comes from freedom, not from the escape. Line number 13, at least I'm not looking at the really bad stuff. The content doesn't matter, man. The truth is the damage is going to be the same, and that is where you are right now. And what we know about addiction is desensitization will kick in, and before you know it, you will find yourself looking at the quote-unquote really bad stuff. Line number 14, it's safer than real sex. Here's the truth, brother. Porn is spiritual and emotional suicide. It's crippling you. It's destroying your insides. It's destroying your brain. It's destroying your capacity for real intimacy. Lie number 15, my wife, girlfriend, doesn't need to know. Here's your truth, brothers. That secrecy within your relationship is destroying the trust and it's eroding your soul. Lie number 16, as long as I'm not acting it out in real life, it's fine. Here's the truth, brother. Lust in your heart is already the betrayal. If I look at a woman with lust in my heart, I should rip my eye out, is the words of Jesus, right? So lust in your heart is already the betrayal that you're negotiating with yourself on. Lie number 17, I've heard this from a lot of men that have been stuck in the cycle for years. I'm too far gone to change. Here's the truth, brother. Freedom is one choice and decision away. You are never too far gone. We've had clients and students inside of our program that are in their mid to late 60s, 70, and even worked with one gentleman back in 2023 that was 82 years old. Nobody is ever too far gone. Nobody is too far away from freedom to truly be able to step into it. Lie number 18, God will forgive me, so it doesn't matter. Here's the truth, brother, is grace is not a license to keep sinning. Lie number 19, I'm still successful, so it's not affecting me. Success without integrity is the truth here, is a failure in disguise. I hear from and speak with so many successful men that are blinded by their success and do not realize the impact that it's having. So do not believe that just because your life on the outside is looking okay, that it's not eroding you from the inside. Lie number 20, if I work out and make money, porn isn't a problem. Here's the truth, brother. Porn is holding you back from your potential, even if everything, quote unquote, looks fine on the outside. Lie number 21, quitting porn means I'll be sexually frustrated forever. And here's the truth, man, is that is a lie. You will be more energized, more confident, more fulfilled, more at peace without it. Lie number 22, nobody would understand if I told them. Here's the truth, brother, is your freedom, your breakthrough is on the other side of you walking in truth and you walking in integrity. If somebody doesn't understand, they don't need to be a part of your life. Number 23 here, lie number 23 is just a dopamine problem. Here's the truth, brother, is dopamine plays a role in this, but it's way deeper than dopamine. This is about a broken identity. Lie number 24, I don't need help. I'll figure it out on my own. We already addressed this one here before. If you could have fixed it by now, if you could fix it alone, you would have already done that. Secrecy, aloneness, isolation, all of those feed the addiction. Okay, lie number 25. Porn is just a part of being a man. It's one of the biggest lies of all time. The truth here is being a man is about mastering your sexuality. Being a man is about mastering yourself. Being a man is about mastering your temptations, not being mastered or controlled by them. Lie number 26, I'll stop once I find the right woman. The right woman's job is not to fix a broken man. The truth there. Lie number 27, I just need more willpower. Freedom is not about willpower. The truth is your freedom sits on the other side of the identity and the discipline of this transformation. Lie number 28, accountability is for weak men. The truth here is iron sharpens iron. Real strength is found in vulnerability, community, and accountability. Line number 29, therapy is for broken people, not for me. The truth is seeking help is what real men of courage do. It takes courage for a man to look himself in the mirror and admit that he needs help. Line number 30, it's better than going out and getting someone pregnant. Better? Probably not, but there's no safe version. The truth here, there's no safe version of sexual sin. Line number 21, my brain is just wired this way. Where's the truth, brother? Your brain can be rewired. And freedom is possible. Line number 32, sexual freedom means doing whatever I want. It's a lie that the feminists are going to tell you, right? We're in a current society because of this premise and this false belief for the last 50, 60, 70 years. It's a whole different conversation. All right. Sexual freedom means doing whatever I want. That's a lie. The truth is freedom means living with intention, not indulgence. Line number 33, masturbation is healthy. Porn is educational. Porn is not educational. The truth here is it is a distortion of reality and it is damaging you. It's damaging your soul. It's damaging your heart. It's damaging your mind. It's damaging your brain. Line number 34, porn is my only escape for stress. Here's the truth, brother. Is there way more healthier ways to process and deal with stress. We teach a lot of these inside of our Reboot Your Life program. My number 35, if it was a real problem, I'd feel a lot worse about it. Here's the thing, brother. Here's the truth. Is you just got numb, okay? That's not healing. That's danger. The fact that you do not see the problem for what it truly is shows that you've been numbed to your actions. Lie number 36, I'm not addicted. I just enjoyment. Enjoyment is not the test. Everybody that struggles with drugs, struggles with alcohol, struggles with gambling, struggles with any type of addiction got there because they enjoyed it to a certain degree. Lie number 37, freedom means living with urges, not without them. Here's the truth, brother, is freedom means you are no longer controlled by the urge at all. Line number 38, I don't watch porn, only social media, only OnlyFans. Here's the truth, brother, is OnlyFans, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, they're all porn. A different platform, same poison. Lie number 39 is I'll never be free, so why try? This is rooted in low confidence and low belief. Believing you'll never be free is a lie that's keeping you stuck. That's the truth there, brother. Line number 40, men are visual. We can't help it. Yes, we are visual, but we're not animals, okay? We are called to have self-control. We are called to have self-mastery. Line number 41, it's better to lust than to act out. Lust leads to death. Discipline leads to life. And line number 42, no one needs to know as long as I keep performing in life. This is the problem with successful men, right? With freedom, though, the truth here is freedom requires life. Bring the struggle into the open, guys. 42 lies paired with 42 truths that are keeping you stuck in this addictive cycle. Which one or which few jumped out to you the most? I want you guys to comment down there in the section below. Share this, rate it, review it, subscribe. If you're looking for some help, though, if one or two or five of these lies spoke to you and you're ready to take action, guys, join our free group. Click down there in the show notes below. School.com, SKOOL.com/reboot your life. Get 1 week free inside the #1 program in the world to help high-performing men take back control, conquer this, transform their identity, and step into a life of freedom. Coach Frank Rich at The Rebuilt Man. We love you guys. See you in the next one.